Um, anyhow, I bought a what do you call it? Fix this. I bought an iPad to do my labs to get ready for. I forgot to put it. Hey Siri. All right, so I got a new. Hi guys. Welcome to Tuesday. Hello, Big T. I know I've got an oxymoron going on over here. I got my Tennessee hat going on, with my Alabama shirt. Roll Tide. Go Bulls. It's very confusing. I didn't realize I did that until afterwards. So just excuse me for the clash. So yes, how is this? Does this look better for you? Hi Nathan. It's going. It's going. I had a moment yesterday, and you know what? I'm getting over it. So, I know at least I got taken down a week ago today for gender inequality. Yeah, that's me. Gender inequality. Because I am not equal with both genders. Anywho, weird. So, yeah. Ooh, look, that lifts up the eyebrow. I wonder if I should do that for the whole. Anyhow, so it comes back today at some like whatever morning. So the way it works is that whatever time you get taken down, you can go back. So tomorrow I'm going to be both. I'm going to do both. All right. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of TikTok and YouTube at the same time. I'm streaming both. Got it? Got it. Good. So we're back for those of you or who there's a lot of people who are missing me on the TikTok. And they don't do YouTube. So I got to do everything I can to keep my people happy. Because, that's what I do. That's what I do for everybody is I make sure I can keep people happy as long as I can. We do get Ed back today. Good morning, GM, to all the sobs. Today is Tuesday. Some of you don't know about Tuesday. Those of you who are specifically on the YouTube don't know about what we celebrate on Tuesday. So y'all need to understand, Shirley, thank you. So y'all need to, I'm going to tell you about what Tuesday is. Does anybody know what Tuesday is? Anybody here? Be careful how you say it though on here because Taco Tuesday, it is. But do you know what the benefit behind Taco Tuesday is? Do you know what I'm about? Do you know what I do on Tuesday? V-Day. V-Day. Hey, P.S., how you doing, honey? Today is V-Day. V-Day is the day of the taco. Because I don't know what I can say on YouTube. Good. Yes, it's V-Day. Which means, women, listen up. For those of you who don't know, V-Day is your day. V-Day is your day. If you don't want to work, you just tell your boss to take a hike. Nicely, because you don't want to get fired. If you don't want to cook dinner for the family, you say, you know what, it's my day today. I am putting my feet up and you must cater to me. That's what you do. Hello, Merced. My daughter went there. And, you want the cake, you don't eat it today. It's your day. It is. It's your day. It's V-Day. It's your day. The day of the woman. Remember, here's my gender inequality that I got taken down for. Mind blown. Anywho, it's your day, women. Take it, love it, do it. Because today is about us. Without us, without the woman, Francine, hello. Without us, we'll eat the hot dogs and Elizabeth, I have that too. Without us, we could not procreate. This world would be just Adam and Eve, or just Adam, no Eve, or Eve and no Adam. It is us who makes this world go round. We are the givers to the world and our families. There you have it. So, or Adam and Adam. We don't know. Whatever the love triangle is, you need two to make it work. You need specific people to make it work. However, if you don't have the primary person, that's the woman, where would we be? Nowhere. Nowhere. There would be nobody here. And the world would be very quiet. Would we even have a world if we weren't here? So every woman today, you don't even have to be a sob. If you're not really a sob, it doesn't matter. If you are the one doing it and keeping it going in your life, and hold on. This doesn't elongate as much as I need it to elongate. Give me a minute. I'm learning how to do my new tube. I don't think I can tube it anymore. Damn it. Hold on. Sorry, I'm making y'all dizzy. I got this new extender thing for my iPad. Give me a minute. Oh no. I can't. my unit. Oh shit. My unit. Okay, let me see. Does that give me more hash? Okay, that's better. Woo! I was a little nervous. I got all this apparatuses around here. I don't know how to work, but I decided, oh no, ow. I left this box, my Chewy box in here, and some animal got into it. Damn it. Because I forgot to close my garage all the way. That doesn't work, does it? And so the fuckers got into it. I'm just fucking. I almost fell, y'all. Just goes with my day. Hold on. Let me be creative here in the world of creativity. So anywho, sorry. I'm not doing well today. Hello, Carme? Oh, thank you. Do I look too... It's fine, right? I got new devices. I'm moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. No, I'm not really moving on up, but we can pretend. One of these days I'll be moving up. Okay, so happy V-Day to all my sobs out there, to all the women. It is your day. You must celebrate in whichever way you see fit, okay? Oh, you got the ARP and you saw us, right? Hi, Mike. Just in time for me to go back to TikTok tomorrow, but I'm going to be doing both. How are you guys doing? I love Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm not like I love Flea. Flea was like unbelievable. I did. I got it. I got crazies in this world, you guys. Believe it or not. What they say about stalkers is really real. It's here. It's here. For V-Day, I have no special plans. Unfortunately. I don't get a break ever in life. So I gotta figure out a couple things today. My normal shit. I started cleaning up. Oh, you didn't get it? Dan's in it. My husband. I got a couple exciting things to talk about. Today's gonna be a different vibe than it was yesterday. I apologize for all the sadness yesterday, but I was going through something, right? Still going through it, but I'm not as emotional about it as I will get through. I'm kind of at the angry phase right now. I'm at the angry phase. I was at the sad phase, the morning phase, and now I'm angry. So, you know what I do with anger. I turn it into jokes. That's what I do. Anyway. I'll take Dan's. I'll take Dan's massage. He deserves nothing. And by the way, I just canceled my cupping again yesterday. So that's like 4 weeks now I haven't gotten cupped. My neck hurts, my back hurts, and well, you know the songs. So, yeah, but I just can't. We're down a car. Andrew's car broke down. And you know how Dan feels about that Porsche driving it. Hi, Lita. So, yes. Anyhow. Shepherd's, that's an exhaustion, Dolores. Nephropathy. Neuropathy. So Andrew doesn't have neuropathy, but he has IgA nephropathy. So, hi Rasta. Nope, that's not Rasta. RS. Oh my god. Thank you. It looked like Rasta from back here. You guys, it's way too far back for me. I need to move it closer. Shit. I put my chat's all the way up too. So the screen's bigger. I was hoping that the chat would be bigger on here. It is not. So, anywho, let the Muffin Man know. I know Big T. So, I love the Panamera. I would love the Panamera. This one, it's just the computer's not resetting the H2O or whatever one it is. And you have to drive it, from what I understand, from Porsche. It sat for 3 years. So you need to lube everything up and drive it. But he never wants to drive it because we have tags, expired tags. So, but in order to fix it, you gotta drive it. So we had no choice but to drive it. So hopefully we can get that stupid computer reset. Because that's the only thing that's holding us up from getting the tags done. So it's irritating. So Andrew has IgA nephropathy, which is a kidney disease. So that's why we have another link to donate to the cause. So yes, that's the answer to that question. So Dan had an early morning appointment this morning, and it was so freaking cool because, well, not the fact that he was waking me up. Yeah, you heard it. 5:30 in the morning because he had to take Andrew. He didn't want to drive the Porsche, right? So Andrew took the Subaru yesterday. So he didn't want, anyhow, it's really stupid. It needs to be lubed up. Most things need to be lubed up. Which is stupid. I said, let Andrew just take the Porsche and park it at work. It's fine. But he's being all weird. So he had to get up early and take, oh, okay, Margaret, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. It may not be for you, and that's okay. I cuss, and I say things that people don't like, but that's me. Sorry. Yeah, acupuncture, cupping, massage, stretching, light exercise. I bet it's hard because neuropathy is more nerve, right? I know, not here in California, Laura. Not here. Hello in the Netherlands, how are you? So anyway, stupid. So he got up and he was just getting, good, Greg, that's my intent. I don't have much energy. This is part of my routine, and that's why. So, I'm tired already, Ginger. This is not a good sign. So yeah, he dropped him off, but in the process of him waking up at like 5-ish, he starts making out with the dogs. He starts making out with the dogs, Baxter starts talking, and well, you know, what happens with that. Really, Dan? Really? So needless to say, he goes to the office for his appointment, gets some work done, comes home, and he brings this stuff from, you know, gifts, cards, whatever, fibromyalgia, yeah. Anyhow, so he brings this box, and it said Staples on top of it. And I was like, Staples? Dan, why'd you bring home this box from Staples? Obviously, I was thinking his secretary had ordered something. So I was like, well, let me just see. So the box, I opened it up, y'all, and it was from Subaru. Subaru. Do you guys understand that? Subaru. Subaru sent Grandpa some some swag. Subaru. Holy crap. I don't know, Mike. Subaru. Did I say that? Subaru sent us stuff. Subaru said, Ed, wrote him a card. Said, we're so happy you loved your Forester. Subaru. Say it with me. Subaru. Subaru. Y'all. National. National. So does that mean somebody within the marketing department in Subaru follows Grandpa? Is that what that means? Is that what that means? Yeah. That's what I'm just saying. Mic drop on that one. Y'all! That was so cool. So, right, Roger, I wish. Shit. Give me a new Forester. I'll drive it. I'll drive Grandpa around every day in it. Subaru. Oh no. Sound like my week, girl. Should have seen me yesterday. I was a wreck. I couldn't even communicate without crying. Subaru, thank you. Almost 10 days. No, heat does not help with issues, especially like any health issues. Heat is the devil. The Subaru. So that was really cool for us. We're like, holy shit. Holy shit. We got a Subaru. We got a Subaru stuff. Subaru. Carme? Is it Carme or Carme? Coco Loco. Yeah, happy. Brenda, happy to everybody. Yeah, so we got like some Subaru blanket, a coffee mug, a doggy bandana, 2 doggy, you know, where they put the pooper thing, the pooper bags in, a keychain, and I think that's it. Now, where's the clothes for the family, Subaru? Where's the clothes for the family? Where's all the swag? Where's the keys to the new car? Why don't we use Grandpa in an ad campaign? That's what I'm saying. Shit. We'd be set for life. Sponsorship. I appreciate the swag, but you're missing out. How about Coco and Grandpa in a commercial? Coco and Grandpa in a commercial. That's what I'm talking about. How amazing would that be? With their Subaru garb on, Grandpa saying, anyway. So that was kind of cool. That was kind of fun. So, I don't know. It was just nice. We've never gotten something from a national company before. So, that was pretty exciting. Yeah. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? And Coco right by his side. And me at the end of the back, waving. Of course, Emily. Of course. They say that anyway. How many miles do I run? It depends. Lately, I have not been very much into running. I've been tired, y'all. My mind has, thank you, Lorna, my mind has been just plagued with so many things. We've traveled a lot. And I think stress really does the body bad. So, hi Debbie. Yeah, whoop-de-doo for my Subaru. So anyhow, yeah, I've been struggling. Normally I do, yesterday, I think I got to 3 miles and then walked 1. Typically, a month ago, I was doing anywhere from 3 to 5, sometimes 6. I need to really start getting back but I gotta wait for my body to, I just don't have the energy. I think it's all mental. Either that or I'm dying. So it's either stress or I've got some death-defying disease that's gonna take me out within the next 12 months. So I don't know which one it is, but I've been really tired. Oh, really? The Subaru? I have my Subaru. I'm Purple Jack. Hello, snow remover. What's going on this Wednesday? Remember, if there is a special woman in your life, you must celebrate her. Mom, sister, aunt, grandma, and tell her thank you for helping this world go round. Thank you to your mamas who gave you life and put up with your BS. And I'm pretty sure they're still putting up with your BS. So today's the day. Thank your beautiful wives, your partners, and what have you. But one must celebrate the woman every Tuesday. Thanks, girl. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. I can't see shit. It's like weird. Hello from Germany, Miriam. Welcome to Live River to Gorger. Just keep moving. Well, Dan, sometimes I feel like that tidal wave is trying to pull me under. So, but I'm doing it. You're your dad's caregiver, so you know. You only know if you know. So today Ed comes back. It feels like it's been weeks since I've had like a couple days of like just peace and solitude. My house has felt so weird because I think we've been on the go so much. I don't know, Mike. I'm forgetful too, but I think what you have to realize is our minds are constantly going. Well, at least mine is. So I attribute some of that stuff to just the overprocessing of things in my brain. My brain does not stop. I'm constantly thinking about things I need to do, things I'm mad about, things I'm sad about, ways in which to build the business, more ideas, functionality of things. I gotta do yard work. I gotta take care. Hannah needs something on our insurance today for a new, so I think sometimes that impedes the thought process. I think stress sometimes has something to do with it. However, there are genetic components that play into that game. I am not a doctor. I often wonder if I'm going to get this horrible disease. However, we've talked about this on TikTok before. In my mind, I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's so good. At least you have that snow remover you can pop in, you can oversee, and then you can also, be close. So I don't know. I used to say, is dementia so bad? I'd almost rather have dementia than die of cancer and watch myself whittle away and my family in pain. Selfish maybe, but I'm like, is it so bad? Like, is Ed so bad? I don't think so. I think he's happy. He's not scared. He's content. And I'd much rather go out that way than watching how my mom went out. That was horrific. It was horrific for her. It was horrific for us. And how scary she must have been. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Anita, he is. He's loved, he knows it, he's comfortable, he's in his happy place, and everything else. I don't either, Snow, remember. I have said that it's caused a great deal of backlash. Mike, he has, but they don't work for him, he loses them, he breaks them, and they're too expensive to keep fixing for something that's not miraculous, right? If they worked and we could keep them in, because I know they have new things, he would have them. I forget Dolores. Some because I have so much on my mind that I'll walk in on the phone thinking about shit, come out and be like, where the hell? Where the hell? Where, shit. Yes, we try to spread the awareness. You know, and like Dan, I heard Dan talking to our Zoomies yesterday and explaining some things. And it's like, we never thought we would be here, you know? Yeah, Emily, right. You know, like, I don't think dementia at this point is, hi Angela, that bad. I do too. I'm like, okay, please, car, location, all right. Sometimes I still forget where it is. I think that shit's normal, especially if your mind's bombarded with things, right? Some of it, you know, Dan always said, hold on, those of you on TikTok know I gotta go pee-pee, so I gotta go pee-pee, so hold up a second. I'll be right back. Pee-pee break.
What's going on here?
It's a big screen.
How come there's no comments on here?
It's not a big comment a day.
It's not a big comment today? Oh, hi, Emily. Good morning. Carm?
It's weird.
I was just here to, fill up some time. What? The comments are weird?
Yeah.
I've been here. I had to get up this morning drive my son to work at 5:30 in the morning.
I already told them. As you woke me up.
I wake you up? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Making out with the dog. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, what's my back to doing there? Handsome boy, oh, handsome boy. So cute. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves, well, on top of me. Right next to me. That's it.
I don't talk like that.
That's what he says. Daddy loves you. All the while, Baxter's like, it's his way of talking. Yeah, thank you. 5:30 in the morning. Hello, Cindy. What's going on? Have you heard you woke the family? Dan did. Oh. LOL. Great. It is, Darla. So, Dan came out. Dan, that's cool. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, Dan came out this morning. Oh, Phyllis, we'll get back to that. Vanderpump. I have a lot to say on that. Dan came out this morning, and so when we were on our live yesterday, I was not Alyssa. And he's like, yeah, I think that's a great idea to do content and mimic each other, because that's, whatever, like we did last night if you guys saw us. So, great idea, Dan. How did we do it? Just like we did it last night. Oh, smart one. Anywho, he's special. Vanderpump. Who watches Vanderpump in here? So can I just tell you, I was a little irritated with Ariana. I thought Ariana was just getting old. James is annoying to me. Poo-poo head. Yeah, poo-poo head. Yeah. Yeah, like it's horrible. Yes, Diane, happy birthday. It was sweet of your husband. So, Ariana just, I thought was horrible. I thought she needed to take a chill pill. I understand she's hurt, but I think less is more. So I think that she would have gotten more respect and sympathy if she didn't just speak as much and like just be childlike, right? I understand the hurt. So, oh, thanks, Jack. James bugs the shit out of me. I can't. AP, yep. I know. I know. But at the same time, it was still like, I think less is more. Hi, Michael. How are you? I think had she just been a little bit more stoic, she would have looked better in my eyes. Maybe I'm old, and maybe I just think that she should have been a little bit more classy. That's it. And James, God, like, James, who are you? James, easy, settle down. Yeah, I don't know. She is. 70K for the last interview she did. And then Ariana, I mean, how much am I running? Every day's different. Hi guys, You too, everybody have an awesome day. Hello from BC. You too, Sandy. Everybody's profiting off of that, right? I mean, hello. So, and the fact that Raquel, or Rachel, came back, and she's being bullied. She's being bullied. James is not. Stop. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Hello, Natalie. How is everybody doing? Jax, so as much as Jax bothers me, I miss him. I really do. I miss him. I'm kind of partial to, like, you know, the people who are older, you know, from the beginning. Happy. We had a lot of birthdays today. Hello in Indiana, Melody. Have a great day. I don't know. You know, you gotta remember in social media, you know, Darren, yes. He has a tool. You boo-boo head. They are scripted. So you always need that one broad to liven up the group. Hi, Gail. I love Jax. He's a shit show, but I love him. Jennifer, golly, how do you do that? I do like Stassi. She was, right? Stassi was that one. Stassi was the blend of Raquel and Ariana. You know, the woman scorned, the shit starter. Sheena's really bothering me too, by the way. Just saying. Just my opinion. And we all have them. Everybody has them. No, Jax would have beat his ass. Little pipsqueak. Oh, God. For those of you who don't know, thanks, Amanda. It's not surprising. They want to be like us. Whatever it takes. Stupid poo-poo heads. Hello in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Rachel, Raquel, whatever. I mean, what the hell is that all about? I don't know. Who changes their name like that? Rachel, what's wrong with Rachel? I like it. Anyhow, my middle name's Rachel. Anyhow, I'm a reality TV show junkie, y'all. Love reality TV. So I want to watch the Sylvester Stallone new series. Anybody know what that's on? Shirlene, right now, my motivation sucks. I did a lot yesterday, so I'm super tired, and my mental state is shot. So that doesn't help either. It's on Hulu. Okay, what's it called? Is it called something Stallone? Perfect. I gotta finish up my Brooke Shields documentary. Jennifer, I love it. If it's Salinger Farm, yeah, that's our IT guy, but anything else other than 3 of us is not us. Oh, so it's called is it good, Janice? And it's on Hulu? Because I need to watch that. That's like a necessity. I think it looks rad. Yes, I dug out rad from the archives. Girl, I'm dead. Hulu or Peacock, okay. That Raquel Ronchell isn't, what? What, Lily? Hello, Lily, are you okay? Are you suffering a stroke right now? It's good? Okay. It's Paramount, really? Hi, Jerry, I'm much better than I was yesterday. I'm ready to bite today. You know, you go in those phases of mourning. You go from shock to sadness, right? I've been calling out this lady so oh, well, who is it? I would like to know who that is. Is it mine or is it Dan's? Oh, thanks, Copper. Thank you, Veronica. I think I'm feeling, not you, but legit. Yeah, Guru Todd. And you guys, we're at the, Kimberly, make sure you hear what he says because I want to make sure that we tackle that. I don't even know how to tackle that on YouTube, but I think Dan's trying to get verified. Okay, Lily. So I think being verified will help him a lot in that process of having people, Salinger Farm is not ours, Dan and I's, but it's RIT guys. But we're under a revamp, so things are going to be changing a little bit. So we'll keep you posted on that. Forward, moving on up. Oh, Schwartz. I don't know. Okay. Hi, James. I'm okay today. I'm okay. I think, for me, this is the way I process. When I have to process something pretty, like when I have epiphanies about things, Joe, I'll get back to that. Hi, Lise. When I have epiphanies about something that are very sad to me, it's kind of like I get that Nadia Powell. She's on TikTok. Is she on YouTube too? The Family Stallone. Okay. I process it. If it's sad, it really makes me realize I need to move on, right? Yeah, not Sandoval, but Schwartz. And then I'm upset. Very upset. And then like the next day, I'm just pissed. I'm pissed. So I'm in that angry phase right now of mourning, which I'd rather be angry than sad. Sad takes a lot of work. Like it's exhausting. Like I'm so exhausted from yesterday. But I'm angry. I'm angry. Gail, we're in Sacramento. I will be back, Joe, on TikTok tomorrow. I can probably go live right now on TikTok as well, but I'm going to be doing both. Hi, Tina. So I'm going to be doing both because now I have friends on YouTube only. So, of course, my people, on TikTok, who I've been around a lot more, love me too. So I got to spread the wealth of Danielle. Easy for me, right? So I can do both streaming. So that's why I buy an iPad here. And I'll use my phone. I will do one like this, probably YouTube because it's better. I mean, it's already set up for it. And yeah, the Nadia Powell, I believe she's a black lady, right? If I'm thinking about that one. Yeah, I'm the same way. So I'm in the angry phase right now. Like I could bite somebody. I can pull a Evander Holyfield. So Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson bit his ear, right? I could bite a ear off right now. I could. But I'm not. I'm not. Of course, James. But I won't. So, for those of you who haven't wronged me, I believe you're okay. So you can stand next to me. However, those of you that are teetering, beware, because I could just lash out at any minute. I could use my talons. I can just bite something. I'm a biter anyway. So that's I don't know if you know that about me. I don't think I've shared that, but I like to bite. Yes, and Chloe, I think I have been struggling with the throes of sadness for a minute. Anxiety, sadness, not feeling of what do I do, right? What do I do? I've been in that phase for about a month. With all the travel, with Hannah, graduating, the changes coming with that, my brother's wedding, the anxiety with family, Ed, my own bullshit, house bullshit, and then social media bullshit. I think I've been in a state of fuck. How do I get through this? What do I do? All the while trying to build a business. So I am striving to be better for myself first and foremost. All the others can be cast aside for a minute. Yes, and it's not just the haters online. It's, there's just more to that drama in and of itself. That just has become exhausting. The added minutia in my life is exhausting. So I need to get back to me first and foremost, get my mind right before I tackle the minutia, right? This is easy. Getting on social media and talking to the lives, easy peasy. The trolls that write their big words, that doesn't even penetrate an ounce of thoughts to me. Sometimes, depending on my day. James. Mike, I'm going to tell you something. I haven't either been a very happy person. I thought I knew what happiness was, and then I hit 48 and my kids were like out and I was like, what the fuck? What do I do? What? How do I? Who am I? I don't like this. I don't like the way I feel. I don't like the way I'm acting. What the hell is happening? I don't like this me. Nobody likes this me. Who likes this me? Not me. And then I, had some other epiphanies and I was like, girl, get your shit together. Who are you and who do you want to end up being? What are you going to do with your life? And are you going to be miserable for the rest of your life? Because I don't think I was a very happy person. I am much happier today, just so you know. I do believe in myself. I do love myself, which is the keys to success. However, like we talk about all the time, that stupid minutia, the drama, the just trying to work so hard to keep things together becomes exhausting on top of everything else that I am trying to do for myself, right? And it's true, I'm just speaking for me, which I know you guys can relate to the same thoughts and feelings that I'm having. So I'm sure it's relatable. So I had, for the last month, have been dealing with so much. You guys, there has been so much drama in my life for the last year. Like, if I ironed it all out and just, and I'm basing the social media realm together, right? Just because it's all pertains to social media in a way, right? So if everybody who's been in my life, there's a handful have betrayed me, right? I feel that way. Starting with a really important person in my life. And you're very, very naive in certain things along the way, and things start rolling out, and you're like, W-T, what? What is happening? Things start unraveling, right? The core of what you thought is starting to fall apart at the seams. Everything that I have built within the year, although looked great, internally was unraveling right before my eyes. That was scary to me. That was scary. And, you know, some of my tirades have been mostly about that drama, because those are the things and those are the bumps in the road that have been giving me strife and that have just constantly are working against me. And people, you know, don't realize it. And I talk about people all the time. People with their eyes closed are not people you can surround yourself with, because they are not open-minded. They are not open-minded. They may tell you and lead you to believe that they're open-minded, but when you have real shit in front of them, real shit, they deflect, point fingers. What people don't realize in life is that it takes multiple things, and it's not always one person's fault for anything. Kim Barney said it best. She said, she used the analogy about a plate. The cracks in the plate were already there. Something like that, right, Kim? Maybe you want to say, you can maybe reiterate what you said. But it hit me in the core with some of the drama that I've had. Yes, it is, Jeff, 100%. Only because I know there's other people that feel the same way, right, in life, but just different circumstances. The fractures were already there. The fracture started for me a year ago. And the continuous fractures continued about 6 months ago. And I believe the continuous fractures started with one person. It did. And everything that is happening right now is a direct correlation to lies, deceit, manipulation, and control. People want to know. Some people don't want to know. And for the people who don't want to know the real story, well, that shows me your true colors. That shows me that you're not willing to see the other side, the true sides. If you crack a plate, you can glue it back to say the other person can well, that too, but I like your analogy just about the plate, the fractures. Jeff, yes and no. Yes and no. I have nothing to help you with. Yes, you can. There is ways. There is ways, Jeff. I disagree with you too, Jeff. Tiffany, I agree. I agree with you and disagree with Jeff. Hi, Lisa, love you. My joy's coming back slowly. It is. Because I feel that once I recognize the issues, I either move forward and help people move forward with them, or I remove myself from the situations. My glue has run out too, Mike. In this situation, my glue has run out. But there are other things I can focus on. Do you read fiction or nonfiction? I like fiction. I love my imagination. I can't, real shit I'm bored with. I hated school. I just got it. I just did it because I needed to. Hello from Boston. So that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with closed-minded people. And I can't work with that. I can't, because that is not how I want to spend my time. I can't develop friendships with people who don't care about the whys and want to know, right? Because that's what I'm about. I'm about open-mindedness, and I'm about truth, and really, but really wanting to spread the word of, fuck you guys, it can happen. Being manipulated can happen for so long before you realize it. Before you're like, oh shit, what the fudge is happening? I was a part of that. I was a part of it. And I was manipulated and controlled. And some great things came out of that, but a lot of sadness and hurt has come out of that. And some continued sadness is coming out of that. But you know what? I will be fine. I figured it out. I know who's in my corner, and I know who is willing to be open-minded and understand my journey. One who doesn't lie. One who doesn't cheat. One who does not manipulate anybody. That's me. Why are people afraid to hear my side? Why? Why do people not want to understand where I'm coming from? Why? Why? Are you scared? Are you scared to know the truth? I don't know. But it's sad. It's sad, people. Come on. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Stop going through life thinking you have all the answers. Stop going through life thinking your way is the only way. Stop living life pulling the wool over your eyes. This goes for all of you. Be aware. It took me a year to fucking figure it out. False narrative. People like the false narrative. You know, and I think you can't handle the truth. And I think that's the way life is, you know? I think a majority of people, and those people aren't for me, right, Jennifer? Because they know they're getting the truth from me. I know. Yes, I wasn't. James, I was not in it. Just my husband. He's the only important one around here. It's okay. One of these days, I'll have my time. I'll support him. Shit. But no, I believe that's a lot of the narrative on social media in general, right? They want to believe that they know the truth, and that what they think is the truth. And they think they have all the answers, and they think they know me. They think they know Dan. They think they know what our intent is. But they don't take the time to learn. They don't take the time, I can love you. They don't take the time to learn. Why? I don't know. How do you treat that? My kids, I'm not there yet. My cat. Oh, we're on a treadmill. That would be amazing. Damn, these men in my life. Nobody has treated me like a child yet. I don't know, maybe a little bit. Nah, not really. I mean, Andrew's more worried about me in a lot of ways. Like he thinks I need like security detail. You know, he gives me lessons when I go out. You know. Yeah, the Oreo frappe is really good. I get it. That's not new to me to wake up lollipop. Yeah, but you have an open mind, Jennifer, right? I think you have an open mind. And that's what allows you to see through certain things that people think, ooh, tone, you know, all that stuff. That allows you to see the truth behind the bullshit, right? There's more to my tone and my aggressive nature. I'm on a mission every day. I have a schedule. I didn't stop working yesterday until 9 o'clock. I finally got in bed from the day. And you all saw me in the morning. I was a fucking wreck. I was a wreck. And to get up and to continue to move was a lot of work. But I kept going. Did the live. Yes, and I think some of you, yeah, and that's hard too, Mike. You can't, 24-hour rule is really good. Open mind is really, I mean, in the heat of the moment, sometimes our emotions get in the way, right? We're all responsible for being emotional and reactive. And so sometimes you have to remove yourself from the situation. Okay, Jeff. He needs more than that. That boy needs new feet. Yeah, James is so funny. Oh, yeah, the comments, just don't read. You know, if it's gonna piss you off, just don't read them. Because for those of you who read the comments, you know us, right? You know our true value to Ed and each other. You know we're good people, despite maybe the wrong words we use, the frustration in our voices. You don't judge us for that. Sometimes maybe you started off judging us for that, but you took maybe a look at yourself and realized after a while, like, well, shit, how am I any different? Robin, I don't know. I don't know, girl. I love you, though. You can still, the good thing about YouTube is you can watch these back. I got a lot of emails yesterday because everybody was like, Danielle, you had me in tears. I'm like, I'm sorry. I was just hurting. I was hurting for certain. And this face won't lie. This face does not judge. And this face can't hold back from us. So you get every facet of me. But that's why I respect, hi Jake, that's why I respect those of you who are in my corner. Because I know you know. Oh, thanks Jeffrey. I appreciate that. And you know. If you've done it, you know. If you're doing it, you know. If you watch family members do it, you know. Yes, Amanda, and you know. Shit. It's a tough judge. I read judge, Jeff. It's a judge job, whatever. It's tough. Life is fucking tough. It's not easy caregiving. It's not easy being a mom. It's not easy being a wife. Sometimes it's not easy being a friend, right? I know, James, but don't watch. You know, if you, and I respect you for feeling that way. Because sometimes in my moments, I read them too, and it's frustrating for me. Your man-child. It's frustrating for me because it makes me sad that people judge so much and worry on the stupid shit. Like, yeah, I may have said the wrong grammar. Who fucking cares? That must make me a mean person. Shit. Some days we struggle in life, in general, with friends, family, caregiving. It's all the same bubble, y'all. Stop making it separate. Stop making my caregiving journey separate for my whole fucking life. Stop separating. It's the same thing. Caregiving. Wife. I don't treat anything differently. I wake up. I start my house routine. Bed's made. Sometimes I change the sheets. This morning I changed my sheets. You know, start vacuuming. I vacuumed upstairs, trying to find where the urine smell is upstairs. I can't find it. Damn cats. I have, you know, then I start laundry. I fold laundry. In between, I upload my videos, which is my business. In between that, I'm putting away dishes, feeding the animals. Then I go back and me and Dan talk, or we shimmy. And then it's by that time to get on my lives. Then I immediately get off of here and I start doing yard work, playing with the dogs, cleaning up their shit. You know, my day does not stop. So what my tone is probably people are referring to is a woman on a mission to get her shit done and to make time for everything that has to be done. Oh shit, you did? You peed the bed? I haven't even changed the sheets yet. Damn it, is that you? Yesterday before the live, I literally got the hair up my ass to clean my damn carpet in here because it was stinking, it was driving me nuts. I don't stop. After the live, clean up dinner. Clean up dinner. Make Andrew's lunch. At this point, it's 8 o'clock. And I ate dinner. And then I cleaned up the kitchen. I wiped down my refrigerator. And then I finally crawled into bed. It's in the corner of the bathroom and it's driving me nuts. In a different corner. Because I know normally the cats go in one corner. And I'm not complaining. But I'm on a mission every day. My day is strategized from the night before to what I'm going to do the next day. It's what I do. The tone is just what it is. I'm on a mission to get my shit done and to care for everybody in between, as long as do my job, social media, which is also growing. And we need it to grow, y'all, because my husband doesn't want to do law anymore, and that's okay. So I have to support that and help that growth. And I'm on board for it because I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, and BJ, that's normal. Having a breakdown. Shit, when I started this job as a caregiver, I had breakdowns. Oh, Renee. Hey, but don't feel guilty for anything you did or didn't do, Renee. And that's the thing I want to tell people the most, and that's what Dan likes to spread, is the fact that doing it is enough. Doing it is okay. Yeah, I crash. And then Dan's trying to get nighttime shimmy. And I'm like, really? I'm literally comatose. I have no energy. I might be a little, excited, but I don't have the energy to expel. I just can't do it. I'm so done by the end of the day. It's exhausting. And then I wake up to start it all over again. Sucks. I know. That's another thing on my plate. I need a personal assistant. I'm hoping one day I will make it. There's that bacon smell again. Every morning, y'all, I'm like, what is that smell? Bacon. Bacon, bacon. So, anywho, I'm hoping one day I'm hoping that I can have a personal assistant before I die. I'm morbid, I know, but I'd like to get to the point where somebody can organize me in my life and help me, and I can pimp them out to do, things for me, because, man, that would help. As women, and that's why I always put so much pressure and focus on V-Day for us women, is because, I look at myself, right, and I'm very fortunate in the sense that I don't have to work outside of the home. But like I've said, sometimes being in the home is harder than being outside. And not to take it away, because I am still have that the luxury of doing it. I'm like, as long as you got a good bank account, we're good. I can take care of you. And you must not be angry, because I can't do with the anger. I think, did Mike ask, I think I remember now, speaking of anger, does Ed get frustrated? Somebody said, it is Groundhog Day. Everybody talks about Ed being Groundhog Day. I'm like, shit, that guy doesn't remember. I remember. Every day is Groundhog Day for me. Brick wall. He doesn't get angry that he can't remember. He might get frustrated. And now if you've noticed, hi Shane.
Exercise ring closed.
And now if you've noticed, he'll say, am I crazy? So I think he's starting to really rationalize and put things together, because to him, he doesn't get angry about it, which is nice. Not yet. And I hope he, I can't even extend. Okay. And, it's sad, but, it is what it is. And I'm like, we're all crazy, Hi, Murray. So it's sad, the whole process. Disease in general is just a sad thing. It's just, what are you going to get? What are you going to land on? What are you getting? We all die of something these days. And that's what's scary. We can't control our fate, right? Sometimes I feel so, what am I doing? What am I doing? What is my fate going to be? I have no control over what my fate's going to be. I try to exercise. I try to keep myself healthy. I try to keep everything in moderation, my drinking, and everything else in between. But, it is what it is. I'm going to be taken out at some point in some way. But I'm starting to think the dementia route is probably the best. Yeah, well, Mike normally, sorry, hello. The more attention you get in the social world, the social arena, it gets scary, especially for females. I think females have it the worst. And I don't know if any of you follow like Ski Mask Girl on TikTok, but her thing was interesting. And yeah, she sells sex and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think people like a little bit of everything, and that goes with the social media. People want fantasy. They don't like real life. The woman, there's that one angry grandma, and it's some of the shit is like, I watch it and I'm like, it gives me anxiety. And she talks to her so nice, but then I start thinking, does she really? And that's my skepticism. Because I'm thinking, I know what I would do in that situation because I'm a caregiver. I do it with Ed, and I know how frustrated I get with just the repetition or him, challenging me, and so on. And so, hi, Darla. And so, I'm like, I don't know if I could film her because there's no way in hell I could handle that. You little tramp, the things she says. And I was like, what? How do you cope? No, abort. And maybe she can handle it. Maybe she's kosher, but at the time, like I know me and I'm thinking to myself, there's no way in hell she's as calm when she gets off the camera. How are you? You could, and I'm not trying to say she isn't, but for me, I'm saying I'd be like, ow. I just hit my hip bone. So, anywho, I don't know. I couldn't do it. And that's one hard no I wouldn't do. If Ed was that way, and at the beginning he was very tough with me, and I was tough with him because I was like, this MFer comes in my house. Aw, Daisy, yeah, weight's always good for us women. And you're telling me, bruh. And if you watch some of my banning TikToks, you can hear a little bit more disdain in my voice because I wasn't convinced that this was going to continue. I was telling Dan that this was actually before TikTok. I said it's him or me, and then I started helping down with TikTok, and then it just became a thing, you know. And then I started holding myself accountable, and I started becoming who I want to be. My tone changed with Ed, and that took a minute because that was our relationship before. We were very contentious with each other, and it started off that way. And I was like, hell no, he will not be in my house, not. No way, no how, get him out. And then I started doing TikTok and started doing videos, and I started looking at myself in a different light, and I started refocusing myself, and either Ed just changed because I changed, or he just changed, right? So I don't know, but I'm lucky. I've been lucky the last 2 years that we haven't progressed. He gets a little ornery sometimes. I mean, he yells at me. Unfortunately, the Zoomies have heard it in the past because, you know, a lot of times I'm talking to them and he's just walking around. And no, the Zoom is not for Grandpa. It's not like a camera that follows Grandpa around all day. Yes, Joey, I did. But as you see, Joey, open your eyes. Who's still here? Ed. Interesting, huh? So when you come to troll, or when you come to say something that you hope to elicit a negative response from me, factual. Make sure you have the deets, Joey, because you didn't have the deets because Grandpa's still here, obviously. So yes, at the beginning it was very hard, and I did say him or me. Because it wasn't fun, and it is my house, and I refuse to live my life the rest of that way. However, it balanced itself out, Joey. Good old Joey. Have a great day. Blessed day. Tilly, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy. Those of you who want to be and continue to be part of my life, I'm glad you're here because you deserve to be here, as I deserve to have you in it. As long as you keep an open mind and are willing to see both sides, even when I make mistakes, right? You're allowed to be around. Bye, Mike. Hi, Betsy. How are you? We're having an okay Tuesday. How is your Tuesday going? All right, you guys, on TikTok, I always say about this time, what's for lunch? Because I know a lot of you are in the lunch arena. It's the lunch realm. It's the lunch hour for you. And you know, if you know anything about me, this is trivia. You know, Danielle trivia. Remember this. What is my favorite meal? It's lunch. It's lunch. So remember that for future games that we play. Yeah, it's natural. But again, who's here? It's Ed. It was because of me. You know, it was because of me that he's still here, because I gave him that opportunity. Hold on a second. This is an important phone call. Give me a minute. Where's my phone? Hold on. Hey there, it's Danielle Salinger. Sorry, I was running. I couldn't find my phone, so. Yes. Okay. 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 Yeah, and do it. I agree. Okay, so it's 500, not 5,000, right? Or it's, okay, I was like, hold on, Anthony, hold on, and the car is not worth that much. Awesome, thanks, you're awesome. Thank you. All right, bye. I almost had a heart attack, y'all. So that was my son's car, and you know, uh, oh, in Costa Rica, had coffee with too many bacon egg sliders. Yum. So it scared me a minute. The way he said 500, it was like $5,669, and I was like, what? Huh? So, 500, 600 bucks almost. I can do it. I can do it. Thank you. And we're hoping that there's 2 codes that it pulled anyway, so they're hoping this fixes it. If the code comes back on, then we'll have to fix the other thing. But he's trying to save me money. I like my mechanic. He's always looking out for me. Anywho, sorry, that was like a major, like, I need to go get that because I need to know what my life is about to, what kind of shit my life is about to hit. What kind of fan or what kind of shit is gonna hit the fan. Anyhow, my son's, the mechanic. My son's car like died yesterday or Friday, and so it's at the mechanic. That was one of the other things I had to fit into my life yesterday, was dropping off the car. It's still drivable, but it will not go over like 30 miles per hour. So, just the joys in life, y'all. Just the shit. And then now, on top of that, I went to use my, in bed today. What's a rose petals candle? Rebecca, that sounds nice. Lynn and Sue, and I don't know. I think that's what frustrates me the most is that, everybody clumps caregiving or separates caregiving from just normal life. And I believe that caregiving is just part of, that's part of my routine, especially, it's part of my role as a mom and as a daughter-in-law and as a wife. I don't look at it separately. Like, I'm still caregiving for everybody. I'm caregiving for everybody, my animals, my husband, my kids. I'm still dealing with, shit with my kids. Mom, I need, $1,000 a month. I'm like, oh, Hannah, maybe you should have moved back home, And luckily, I'm nice that I have the ability to have that break from, some of my duties, meaning Ed, when he, whatever. So it's exhausting. But yes, I micromanage that. I micromanage my budget, Dan just gives me money and he's like, well, figure it out. When it's gone, let me know. What? How does that work? I don't understand. Life is tough. The whole kit and caboodle, life in general, life here, life on the farm, life with kids, life with expenses, He flipped the lid yesterday because Hannah is staying, Hannah's gonna stay. She's decided. They found an apartment. Ugh, I hate these cartilage things because they get infected all the time. Hannah's decided to stay in San Diego, but she needs our help still, right? And so college fund doesn't pay for those things because she's not in school right now. Yeah. So she's like, okay, I believe that I can do it. Yeah, she wants $1,000 a month to help. So she has a credit card right now, which she will keep for emergencies just in case. But like right now in school, when she was going to school, she had a figure, right? Like I gave her, when costs went up, COVID and all that, of course, everything went up. So she ended up but she originally had to stick between a $500-$600 budget between gas and groceries. And then the college account paid for her rent, right? Rent. And then everything else like Wi-Fi, cable, whatever, all the expenses I paid out of my pocket. Jennifer, I didn't, because her school was more expensive. So I paid for her rent and everything out of my pocket, to try to save more in the, whatever, and everything else. But her expense of living in Merced was so much cheaper. So I think Jennifer, like, literally, she was actually more expensive than Hannah really is. About the same living, because her living was, don't ask. We don't want Dan to know. I let her get away with a lot of shit. But anyhow. So Hannah's relinquishing the credit card use. So she wants $1,000 a month to help her with rent, about half of the rent, and then whatever else she did, or puts towards the rent, and then she's going to take care of everything else, which is kind of about the same that I'm paying anyway, a little bit more than what I'm really relinquishing, but yeah, that sucks. So we said we would help her because her intent is to move back in a year. So, and yes, I still pay her phone bill. I still pay her car insurance. Yes, Mama still does that. So kids are expensive, and I don't know when it stops, James. I don't know if it ever stops. I'm hoping one day it will stop. Well, so Dan flipped a shit fit yesterday because she called and she needed, of course, they need co-signers, right? So rent is $3,600 in San Diego for a 2-bedroom, and they love this apartment. They think it's really cute, blah blah blah. And she's moving in with one of her roommates, and so it's $3,600. So Dan's like, comes out and he's like, "What the fuck? We're co-signing for $36,000 for the year. What is she thinking?" And I'm just, out here trying to, trying to get through, what kind of day I had yesterday. And I'm just out tootling around in my yard, and I was like, and he's yelling. He's coming out, and he's like, "I don't know what you're doing, Mom. Let me talk to her. I'll call you back." Click. And then I was just like, Dan, $36,000, $36,000, and I was like, Dan, we talked about this. That's why she said, can I have like $1,000 a month, and I will cover the rest just to get me through the year. But she made us a promise that, she would, and I told her if she gets a better job, a higher paying job, that she would also take over more of the cost, right? Fingers crossed. Well, I don't know. I'm like, Dan. She promised us she would move home. She's going to live one final year in San Diego because she doesn't know if she'll ever be back again. She's going to try to find a job. She's going to try to take on as many expenses as she can. We're going to do the $1,000 because we promised her we would help her. And yeah, that's how expensive it is in San Diego, buddy. Buddy. And so he was like, "Oh, whatever." And he calmed down, but then he started getting sick. Yes, Hannah has 2 jobs right now. So Hannah just got hired on an Aloe, which is an exercise clothing store. She can maybe help me get sponsored. Didn't think of that. Holy moly. And she's been working for the last 2 years at this like daycare, after school care center. But obviously it doesn't pay a lot. So she got the supplemental job to help while, she finds a big girl job. And if she finds a big girl job, they don't always pay that much either because they just don't in psychology. So most likely I'll have to really set aside $12,000 for her. It doesn't stop. And I'm thinking, you know what I could do with $1,000? Mama can actually shop. So I'm pimping my socks out now to pay for Hannah's monthly allowance. Just kidding. So yes, life is expensive. But I know he was freaking out. And I was on the phone with one of my friends at the time, and she's like, "All right, girl, well, I'm just gonna let you go and handle that." I'm like, "Yeah, let me deal with him." And then Dan gets he gets so much anxiety, you know, and it's been a tough couple days. It's been yeah. So he's kind of taken over a lot of stuff for me. Oh yeah, Tiff, yeah. I'll tell her. And they got to pay her some good money, okay? Because Mama can't afford this $1,000. You know, no, but she works. It's not like she's not working, but it's expensive to live in San Diego. I mean, I could have said no, not helping you at all. You know, you just graduated school, blah blah blah. You're on your own, buddy. But I just can't do that. You know, I'd rather sacrifice for myself, take away from me, and give it to my kids, because that's just me. I mean, that's just me. I'm starting to itch. I get uncomfortable. That's me. That's me. So it's probably going to detract from my gambling. You know, I'm probably going to have to chill on the gambling a little bit, or just, you know, like not, you know, take my amount small. You know, there's things that I'm going to have to really cut back again on, you know. Shopping's already been cut back. Purchasing of bags have already been cut back. And now my gambling is going to be obviously cut back. So I just keep cutting, you know, because that's what you do as parents, and you fit it within your guidelines, and, you know, that's what I do. My Gucci's gone. Fuck the Gucci. Hannah, there you go. No, I know. And I'm going to take Tiff, I'm going to take Debbie there. So, because she's not going to be able to see it. I really want her to see some of the beauty of California, not just like Sky River and my house. So I think I'm going to take her for a day, a night. So we'll gamble, but she's got money, so she can give me some. Just kidding. Love you, Deb. So yeah, I just have to like spread it out, and maybe not just like, if Clint wants to go, I'll have to figure out. Yes, James. You know, I'll just maybe have to just sit with him and twitch and drool, but not play. Maybe, Lily. I just, you know, my biggest thing is my mom died so young. And so I just don't want to get to that point when I can finally enjoy it and then I'm dead. I know that's really morbid, but that's the way I think. And so I'm like, here I am hustling my ass off, working and trying to create this new business at 49, which I love. Yes, I know. $20. Lily, can I have more than that? I know you just sold a house. There's more money in your bank. Hi, Tina. Just kidding. But am I? What was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. My brain is shattered. See? Where's Mike? Mike. Oh, you left. I'm forgetting. But yeah, no, it's look, life, fucking life. But I love doing what I'm doing. You know, I love doing what I'm doing. Do I lose my mind almost every day? Absolutely. But I just hope that my life doesn't end before I can enjoy the after, you know, the after of just Dan and I, you know, and grandbabies. And just, you know, doing what we want to do. James, just our social media. I know. Come out, Tiff. Make a surprise. She's coming out the 28th. Can you work it? Just a long weekend. Yeah. Anyhow. Time to hit the shower. Not me. I won't get shower time until probably about 3 when I'm done with all my work. I know. And you may never know. I know. The 28th. She's coming the 28th. She's leaving the 5th. But see what you can do. I know you haven't traveled in a couple of weeks, so I know you're itching already. I hope so, Lily. I really hope so. I want to see all my kids get married. You know, I have a few things that I just want to do before I die. I want to see where this new creation of our life, James, it's just are the social media aspect of our business. This is becoming our business now. Dan is really slowing up. What's getting made redundant? Well, come on out, Lid. And, we're, branching out a little bit with the social media to make it work and to be able to support ourselves and our family and stuff like that. So my husband's really loving this aspect of life. And, the law has just been something, with his bad experience with a partner and over the last, 10 years has just kind of become too stressful for him. And so he wants to live the rest of whatever life has to give him doing something he enjoys. And, so we are, starting to branch out a little bit more. We are really trying to, Lily, we're planning a trip in September with some people. June. She's staying the 28th to the 5th. And so, but Lily, we have several people meeting in, okay, I knew it had something to do with that, but different terminology. So think about that, Lily. You and your husband, come join us. Yeah, and Kim, and that's what I'm trying to, I'm trying to get my life settled again, just to simmer it down a little bit more than what it's been lately. And then I can start like branching out and really working on me and what we're doing and what we're, our business aspect of social media. And things are happening, and we'll let you know as soon as things happen. We always told our followers that we would keep them in the loop of everything. I want my grandbabies. I want to be able to see, I forgot, squirrel. I want to see all my kids get married. I want to see them happy. I want to see them start their career, and I want to see my grandbabies. My mom missed out on my son. She saw him, he was like 1.5 years when she died, and she loved my kids. That was her heart. That was her passion. That's what she lived for. And that's the way I'm going to be. You know how I am with our niece and nephew. I cannot handle it. My whole picture frame is really not my kids. It's them. I'm going to be a really good grandma. Because my mom was. I mean, I don't know. Jeffrey, Dan has led a different lifestyle. Dan has dealt with, a lot of high stress. He's partaked in, lots of outside influences of things, binge drinking. He's had a harder life. He's put his body through a lot of other stuff than Ed probably did. So he doesn't think he's long for this world, which is sad for me. And I hate when he says that, and he says it a lot, and it really bothers me. But he's like, there's just no way with all the trauma I've done to my body over the years that I'm going to be able to live till 91. But that ass probably will, because he's so damn stubborn. I told you, Salinger brains need to be studied in science because they are all special breeds. And he'll probably outlive me, I always say. I said, because you're so stubborn. What was really stressful for him, James, is he had a really bad, and we've talked about this before. He had a partner. It went sour with the partner getting sued. I know, I can't, Lily. And we got sued, and because we're the only ones that had money, we had to, pay the debt. And it was like a 10 years of accumulation of fees, and, that's what they get you on the judgment. It's like your judgment starts off at this amount, and then it just matriculates until like they finally have come to Jesus moment and have and all that shit. And so then by the time it's done, it's probably like, it's double. And we had a good time in life, and we spent a lot of money gambling and living life, but we also were smart, and we still saved a lot and had a lot, until that. And we now got paid back our half. So that, up until that point, I think Dan enjoyed what he was doing. I think he liked it. But that created a lot of stress in his life. It created a lot of heartache because it was like a breakup, right? It's a bad divorce. It's a bad breakup in a marriage, in a business, you know? It's like losing a part of you, your identity. I mean, they started together. Dan actually started by himself and then quickly, 4 months later, had him join. So that hurt him. That set him back. that that set him back. That set him back. So here we are. And the last 5 years since the judgment, you know, he just lost that love, you know? He lost that desire to do it. So, yeah. My kid's not more, it's more than nuggets. It's not really my kids. Come on. Is that Zelda? It's really just my nuggets. It's really bad. Is that a problem? It is. So yeah, but I don't know. Anyhow, so here we are, and we really haven't made money in the last 5 years. You know, luckily we have, you know, we had investments. We bought houses. You know, we flipped them. You know, so we were able to give him the opportunity to, you know, step back and stuff like that. I wouldn't fly into Tahoe. I mean, you could, but it's more expensive. Flying into Reno, it's about an hour drive to Tahoe. Some people are flying into Sacramento and then driving to Tahoe. It's about a 2-hour drive, but a beautiful drive. So it's just whatever floats your boat. But I can give you the dates, Lily, if you're interested. There's a handful of us going. Is the pig? You're making tea, not lunch yet. Ugh, I'm hungry. What do you mean? Is the pig worth something? My heart. Oh, she's a pet. She's not going to be eaten. She's a mealy pig. Oh, I've got to pay for it. See, I got to write notes. Her farrier is coming to town next month. And now they're starting to, because people just cancel appointments like at the spur of the moment, and she travels around the world, and so they want $75 up front. Yeah, I think that the dates, Lily, are September 8th. September 8th should be a Friday. And if it's a Friday, that's when they're flying in. September 8th, we're going up to Tahoe. We're staying Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, coming back Tuesday. Okay, so I think September 8th. And some of them are going through the 16th because we're coming back and kind of doing the point of reference here. So you're free to just do a long weekend or come back to Sacramento and join us on day trips and stuff like that. So the total dates are September 9th through that next Saturday. The Friday to Saturday, I think. Anywho. Yes, well, some Americans eat their pets because they raise them for that purpose, but Millie wasn't intended to be an edible pig. She's like a dog for us. She talks to us, she communicates, we talk, she answers. I can tell you what she says back. So we have a good method of communication. So I couldn't eat her. Yes, James, when I was encouraged to do my own TikTok live in the morning, I was nervous. I was like, what am I doing on here? I don't know why I'm here, what I'm doing, and what, huh? And then it got easier, and it got easier. And then I just morphed into what I am today. I was really scared because you all know I was very tormented to like start this whole journey. I couldn't either. I could never. Hello, who are you? I recognize that picture. I could never farm. I could never farm and eat my animals. I need to mention a side of helping people like get in their families. I don't know, Amanda. I think he loves doing what he's doing right now. Like, you know, TikTok calls him and to lobby or to help them in any way. Like he would love to, you know, be like an outside contractor for lobbying or, you know, anything like that. Like his passion is the gift of the gab, as you will know. And he's a smart dude. And when he's passionate about something, you know, he's very passionate and he can do the best. I mean, he would kill it as a lobbyist. But, you know, he also enjoys doing this. He also enjoys, oh, I couldn't do it. She did, well, she likes her belly rubbed too. She likes her belly rubbed. And especially when she'll go down, you know, pig goes down. Dan always says, pig goes down when you start itching her. Pig go down, you know, and her hair, she gets a mohawk and she falls over and she loves it. It was horrible. I remember, Sue, I have a recollection of my grandmother, you know, the old school way. And I remember her chasing a chicken around to break its neck so she could, and I was like, I must have been 3 or 4. So it's very, and then she would have live fish, like carp, I think, in the bathtub. And I remember looking, you know, as a young child and, you know, and these fish were swimming around. And I was like, why are these big fish in here? And I don't remember how she killed them, but I remember her plucking the gills or the, you know, little whatever. Yeah. Interesting memories from like 2 to 3. Isn't that crazy? I just remember, like, I was so scared. I remember tiptoeing in their bathroom, and it was a green bathroom. And I remember, like, it had a little valance and had like little pea green balls hanging from it. And I remember just like barely walking in. And I was like, and I would see them from afar. It was scaring. Yes, I have a pig farrier. The ducks are down the street at the pond. Yes, so she comes out once a year and trims Millie's nails because I can't do it. So the bitch flips her over like so quick. She comes in, Millie knows who she is, and Millie like, she gets pissed. She yells like, get the fuck away from me, bitch. She gets her and she flips her over, and once the pigs are up, you know, that's when you can do it. But I could never flip her. So I would like oftentimes give her beer and try to clip them, but you just can't do it right with clipper. Yeah, she's funny. So I will record that if I'm around when she comes, because it's a hilarious thing. And she has her own page, but she travels around the country. And it's a big pig. She's not that big, y'all. Who likes to be called big? She doesn't. She gets sensitive. When you call her a big pig, it makes her really upset. You have to just talk really kindly. I mean, who likes to be called big? Can you imagine somebody coming up to me and be like, Danielle, you're a big person. I kind of knew that, Tiff. So you got to be kind to her. You can't call her fat. You can't call her big. You can't and you can't say, you know, you might be some good tasty bacon. She's not meant for bacon. She doesn't like to be said that either. She already has issues with me eating her ancestors. We talk about these things, you guys. When I'm outside, we talk every day. I play with the dogs. I talk to my pig. We converse for like 45 minutes. She gets mad at me when I start trimming. And when I start whacking, you know, the bee flowers outside so Coda doesn't eat them. And we talk, you know, and then she gets pissy and then she goes in her thing. But she sunbathes. She likes her time. She wants to be, you know, it's fine. Who's Fluffy? Enjoy your day. Rescue them. Yes. No, but I seriously talk. No talking about barbecue ribs. And when she smells bacon, she's pissed. When my friend brought over bacon, she was at my door honking. She said, Mom, really? You're cooking that? You're cooking Aunt Betty? Aunt Betty? I smell her. I know who she is. That's what she said. She was at my door. She was not happy. Sorry, Mills, you didn't smell it. It's beef. It's not pork. It really isn't. But she was. And, oh, Fluffy. I know, right, Jennifer? Who likes the word big in front of their, like, are you're a big girl? What does that mean? Are you calling me fat? Millie knows, y'all. She was not, and I'm speaking the truth. I'm not even trying to be funny. I know. Yeah, that's why I told you have to put that bat there. The bat's there for a reason. But when I opened the door to feed her pellets or whatever scraps she got, she was like salivating. She was like, "What is cooking in there? You traitor!" She can't smell. She can't smell lunch meat. She's not vegetarian. Sometimes I give her some chicken. Dan really wanted her to be a vegetarian because he was worried that, if she ate meat, she might bite our fingers off or her toes. I know, it really pisses me off, and they're like, "Ooh, that's a big pig." Rude. I mean, people do call Dan big too, but still rude, Shit, what do you say about me? Look at her ass. It's kind of cellulite. Well, facts. But at the same time, people don't want to hear it. Think it. Don't say it. Millie doesn't want you to say it either. She hears. She knows. She's sensitive. Grandpa talks to the pig. Grandpa talks to the... Well, Zelda, I have a lot of scraps that I add to the pellets every day. So I feed her twice a day, but typically she gets a scoop of pellets in the morning, scoop of pellets midday, and then whatever scraps I have, like apple scraps or food scraps or salad or, when I'm making stuff. So she does, she's not starving. So there's a way my farrier always complains sometimes because she'll come and she'll be like, "All right, skimp back on the food." And you're like, "Oh, really?" She goes, "Yep." She's looking a little big. Or she'll be like, "Oh, she's good weight," so you can tell. So she's a short pig anyway, so it's not about the belly falling closer to the ground. It's about how she looks from behind. And you want their hips and their belly in line. No, never pleasant. Big is never pleasant. No, never. Because typically when somebody's describing something as big, they mean it in that sense. Like, it's not attractive. Big, I don't like it. Just like less than tidy. Woo, bad. Less than tidy. Gotta add that to the list. All right, y'all. It's long. It's a long day. I gotta go. I gotta get busy. We get Grandpa back and I got shit to do. I got lists to make and I gotta do things. So love y'all. Have a great day. I appreciate you again. Tomorrow we will do both TikTok and YouTube. So be kind because I'll be going back and forth. Love ya. Get it done today. Be kind as always. Open your eyes. Very simple.